there, my name is Mindy Jensen. I am the host of the BiggerPockets Money Podcast and a licensed real estate agent in Colorado. Here are 4 things to keep in mind when considering asking for seller credits. You've gotten your property under contract, had your home inspection, you've had your home inspection, and your home inspector found something because they always find something. You still want the property. Now you have a choice. You can ask the seller to make the repair, or you can ask the seller for a credit. My personal advice is to ask the seller for the credit because that way you control everything. You control the contractor, you control the timeline, you control the costs. So here are 4 things to keep in mind when you are asking the seller for a credit. Number 1, be realistic. If you were one of multiple offers on a property that was just listed, you're going to have a harder time getting any sort of seller credits than if you were the only offer on a property that had been sitting around for a while. Be realistic when you're asking for a credit based on how the transaction went down. Think about what you're asking for. It's still a seller's market in a lot of areas. So if you have a minor repair or a small amount of damage, asking for the entire item to be replaced could get you a great big fat no. And it'll certainly taint the way the negotiations are going to go. So be realistic in your requests and make requests based on quotes. Number 2 is be prepared. Have quotes ready and submit them with your request for the seller credit so the seller knows that your request is grounded in reality and you're not just making something up. Number 3, be ethical in your requests. Don't offer full price on a property and then use the home inspection to nickel and dime little repairs, especially if they are obvious during your inspection. I'm talking about broken windows or holes in walls and doors. If you're going to make a request, make it on something that you couldn't notice. As you're walking through and you see a broken window, take that into consideration when you make your initial offer. Don't come back to the seller and say, oh, by the way, there's a broken window. I need money off for that. That is another thing that's going to taint the negotiations. There's a broken window. You can see there's a broken window. And number 4, be prepared for their response. You are requesting a credit. It isn't a guarantee that you're going to get it. If you need this credit in order to move forward with the transaction, know that and know what your walk number is. So if you're not getting this, you're prepared to walk away. If you are already going to go through with the transaction no matter what they say, then any credit you get is a nice to have. But be prepared for them to say no and have a plan in place in case they do. Thanks for watching. If you've got questions about seller credits, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can get more real estate advice. This is Mindy Jensen signing off.